Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm so glad that you are here. Myself Suniti, and if you're already part of the Glow fam, you know the glow is real, like what you see. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss any video. So you have already read by the title what we are doing today. So today we are going to be creating this look using only affordable makeup products. So you can use this makeup on your wedding, on like new occasion. This is a very minimal and very glowing makeup. This is a very simple look, and I have simplified everything step by step, so it becomes very easy for you to create this particular look, or you can add your style to it. So yes, without further ado, let's jump into the video. So let's start off with the basics. So firstly, I'm going to use a moisturizer, and this is from Emollient, and this is best for dry skin. Much is enough. It's very lightweight. Totally skip the sunscreen if you have a night function to attend, but if you are attending your function at morning or maybe afternoon, then you should apply sunscreen. That is very important step. I'm skipping the sunscreen, okay? Tie my hair so it doesn't interrupt me between the makeup. Yeah, it's so pretty. Starting off with a primer, I'm using this. Oh, it's so long. Can you see it just blurs in seconds? You should get this. So if you're willing to get that glow from within look, then you can use this Insight Radiance filter. This gives you that thing. And also this is Kalia Beauty. Today we are using this. Let's apply. It gives such a pretty glow, and this is the shade 3 Medium Beige. I can already see glow. Use your hands or maybe a brush. I'm using this brush. Can you see the glow? I don't think you even need a highlighter after applying this. Look at the glow. It's glowing like a diamond. I love this finish. I'm just loving the glow. Before moving to the foundation, I do this step. So I use this water tint from Etude, and I apply this before applying my foundation. So it gives that perfect, pinkish look that I really love. I'll show you it. Just a little drop. Look at it. It's a very light, but can you see it's looking so natural. If you want to skip this step, it totally depends on you. This is like my extra step I've added in my makeup routine. So yeah, let's move on with the foundation. So today I'm going to use Mars foundation. This is their high coverage foundation. This is in the shade 06. No name as written, only 06. Okay, so this is very high coverage. I've used this several times, only one pump is enough. Either you can use a brush or a beauty blender. So more times I'm using a brush, but today I'm going to use a beauty blender. So it's quite thick. Look at it. Can you see the glow? Okay, so you don't have to drag your foundation, you just have to tap it, okay? Just tap it like this way. If you drag it, your foundation will get patchy but obvious. Foundation is done. Can you see the finish? Now we are moving towards the eyes. So let's go. First, let's prime our eyes so it will be stay longer. So we'll use a concealer. This is from Swiss Beauty, and apply only a little drop here. You can also apply color corrector. Just blend it. Again, you don't have to drag it, you just have to tap it. Very light handed. And then use any compact powder or any setting powder. I'm using this from Maybelline. Taking some and then just tapping it so it becomes mattified now, like this. For the eyes, I'm using this palette today. This is from Swiss Beauty in the shade 02. This has like all the nudes, pink kind of. So we're going to start with the transition shade, and you have to use a brush something like this. It should be like quite thick, so it becomes very easy to work with your crease. Okay, so I'm using this particular shade as a transition shade. You have to blend it nicely. अब वो crease पे बहुत अच्छे से blend करना है. You have to blend it very nicely, otherwise it will not give you that perfect look. Blending is the key. Blend it nicely. Something it should look like this. This palette I'm using from Ars Cosmetics. So इसमें से we are going to take this a little brown shade. It's a very nude, like a very neutral brown shade. So take that, and going to where you apply liner, you have to apply this shade on that. Take some more. Now using this peach tone shade, I'm going to apply this on the outer corner of the eyes. And you have to blend it there itself. Then using this shade, and I'm using my finger now, I'm going to apply it on the center of the eyes. Yes, like this. Yes, I was talking about this. Can you see? Yeah, you have to use your fingers very lightly. You just have to tap it here so that it get blend easy. You don't have to take your eyeshadow here. You just have to blend it here only. Should something look like this? I'm going to take like a dark purple shade. The palette that I'm using is from Swiss Beauty, the Select. Okay, let's do. You have to apply the inner corners. See, it looks pretty now. Then start blending it. Last step, we'll use like a very neutral brown shade. I'm using this and going to apply on the top of the crease. To give it like a perfect look. You see, it looks so good. Wow, this is how my eyes are looking. I'll do this eyes off camera. This is how my eyes are looking. Okay, so if you want to apply like a lashes, you can apply that. I'm not applying lashes. I'm going to go with a mascara. So this is from again Swiss Beauty. Okay, but before that, let's first apply kajal, because that is a very important part, guys. You can't miss that. It just change your whole look. So again, this is from Swiss Beauty. Let's curl our lashes. It has a two sides. We first go for the length and then we'll proceed with the volume. Just one stroke, guys. ये मैं ऑफ कैमरा करती हूँ. Look at the difference. ये just हमने length किया है, अभी volume का use see. Now giving the volume. So volume bond is quite thin. So our eyes are done. Now let's do our base because our base is still remaining. Concealer. This is from Swiss Beauty in the shade 02 Sand Sable. I'm going to apply a very little because I've used a very high coverage foundation, so I don't think I will be needing more coverage. So I like to set my concealer for like couple of minutes, so it becomes more better after blending. So yeah, till then we'll fix our eyebrows. So you will be needing a brush, something like this and this. So first going to make our eyebrows going this way. एक इसको perfect shape दे देना है आपको using this brush, and then you can use any brown eyeshadow. Okay, I'm using brown eyeshadow to give my eyebrows. I'm going to something like this. This is how my eyebrows are looking. Then again use this brush to fix it up. Now let's blend our concealer. So I'm using the same beauty blender to blend this. Again, you have to wrap it, guys. If you are into like a matte finish makeup, then you can definitely go with like a compact powder, but I'm really into like a dewy makeup, so I'm doing nothing. So let's proceed with the blush. Used two shades to keep that perfect ombre finish. So I'm using the blush from She Glam, one in the shade Rose Ritual and one in the shade Love Cake. So let's apply one dot of each blush. This one is too blended. Wow, can you see the pigment? Love the finish though. You can see it slightly giving a glow. Now let's fix our makeup. I'm using this from Mars. It's the Seal the Deal makeup fixer. Shake it before you use and then spray it. Let it dry. Makeup has set properly. Now we are going with the highlighter. So I'm using this again from She Glam. This is in the shade Tea Cake. So I'm going to apply on the high points. Little bit of here, and little here. Look at it. Look at the shine, guys. Now let's move on to the last step, that is our lips. First line our lips with this. This is from Mars in this shade 10 Exotic Brown. So I'm going to quickly remove my lip balm. Okay. Let's line. Okay. kept our eyes very light and minimal. So हमको lips थोड़ा सा dark करेंगे. So the lip shade I'm using is from Stays 03 Caramel Rose. This is from Stays. This is their 3-in-1 lipstick. Okay, so let's apply. It's such a pretty shade. Okay. Love the shade. This is how the lipsticks look. I think it's perfectly complementing my outfit. Let me wear my earrings. Then I'm sure you're not ready for the earrings. Look at it. This looks so pretty. Loved it. So if you know it's time for beauty shots, be ready for the beauty shots. We have come to an end of the video. If you find this video helpful, so don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that bell icon. Let me know in the comments which makeup products you are using from the video that I have used. See you in the next video.